with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another week with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. I hope everybody had a lovely Easter and also a nice time to themselves and with friends and family. I hope you had a wonderful time over Easter. We're starting another brand new week, and this is the start of a brand new month as well. So which will be next week, we'll be starting a brand new month. But this week is going to be starting the 18th of April and running until the 24th of April. So we had the full moon last Sunday, which was on Easter as well. So I hope you didn't eat too much chocolate, and that you were able to have a nice time. So this week I'm going to be using the new sample deck that arrived, so you can all get a really close eye on, have a close look on this one, and which is pretty much very similar to the new card decks that will be turning up. So let's get straight to the spiritual guidance that we'll be doing this week with the Dreamtime cards. You'll have your box. This will be the brand new 80-page guidebook, and your 36 glossy cards with the Australian animals on the front and the famous white cockatoos on the back. So as you can see, you'll have your little gold edges on the sides, and it's the perfect size cards to fit, if you've got big hands or small hands. I have pretty small hands, so the good thing is that you won't be like you can see how small my hands, they just fit. So usually with my small hands I struggle to kind of fit my hand over the length of the card. So if you're someone that has small hands and you have that problem, then these cards will be ideal for you. And even if you have big hands, it's not going to be a problem. They're going to probably be a lot easier to shuffle. So yeah, they're just so great. And don't forget that when you get them for the first time, that you're cleansing them with the appropriate sage or incense, or could also be eucalyptus leaves. So let's see which two cards are going to be coming out this week and guiding us through. The very first card from this new sample deck, which, like I said to you, will be very, very similar to the cards that you receive, which will be much better than these ones even again. So the first card that we pulled out is with Ancestral. Our Finch, I am knowing. When I have trust and faith in my intuition, I am naturally guided towards the answers I seek, which makes my spirit strong. And so this card is also about, this card has been taken off the original Ancestral Our Finches painting, which actually I still have in my collection, and contains, I'm pretty sure, 11 finches altogether. So here you'll see the close-up of the 3 finches. And so but with this particular one, I've highlighted the purple and pink colors in this one. As you can probably see, it kind of matches the colors of the Kookaburra and baby in the background that you can see here. That one's on a 61 centimeter canvas that you can check out, that one in my store. But the finches is about having that focus on a success. So that's not always an easy thing to do, to have that focus on this success that you're wanting, because it can take time and patience and determination as well. So Ancestral Owl Finch is number 25 in the guide number 26, and you'll see it there. You'll have the color picture, and then you've got all the information, and then there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of information, at least 5 levels of information there. So you know, so it's about having that focus on the change that you're wanting to see within your life, and to listen and trust that something better is coming. So the Finch reminds us to listen and follow the call of our inner voice, and to take the time to listen to its valuable messages in order to navigate our way through life. In order to be a success, a focus needs to evolve inside of you that will show you an important aspect of your spirituality that you were previously unaware of before. So the action step this week is in order to make a change, you need some quiet time and a space within your house that you can begin to bring in the new changes. What do these new changes look like? What do they feel like? You know, what experiences do you want to bring into your life in relation to these changes? So it's about also making the room for this change to come into your life. If there's no proper foundation for it to come in, if there's no room, then there's no proper foundation for it to evolve over time. So it's always best that you initiate a change, even if it's only small, rather than letting a change get forced upon you. So there was always certain areas that need a lot more work than others. So all it takes is a small amount of dedicated time each day, every week or every month, depending on how much you're willing to devote or how much time you have on this change that you want to make. And that's all it takes for you to get the ball rolling. Allow the finches to guide you back to your inner knowing, back to your senses, and allow them to bring you the spiritual guidance you are needing right now. The negative, you could be unwilling or doubtful about and feeling stressful about this change that you wanted to make. So, you know, through understanding the negatives, you know that you have the power to, kind of change that around. Because the ultimate to do with this card is having that change there that you can focus on and know that you're going to be successful if you can experience it already coming about for you, in any which way, through your vision, any of your senses, your feeling, in order to make it more real for you. So let's see the next card that will come out this week for the 18th until the 24th of April. So let's have a look. And I'm really loving these gold edges, because the original deck was supposed to have gold edges, but when they turned up they didn't, so I was a bit disappointed about that. But bonus gold edges, just to give them that little bit more of a glistening effect, especially if you're someone that loves the stars and you love nature and you love there's a lake here where I live. I love visiting every week, and I just love the reflection of the sun on the water, and it just looks like stars dancing on the water. Even though it's not, it just looks like it, and it's just so pretty. So the other card that we pulled up this week is with Humpback Whale. I am searching. So what are you searching for? Well, we are searching for a direction. So when the message that the humpback whale gives us is, when I focus on the direction I want to take myself, I can find all the pieces of my soul that I have been yearning for, and this makes me courageous. So, it's really, like, if we get down to the nitty-gritty of things, it's about focusing on a direction with the whale. And don't forget that on my YouTube channel you can check out the whale affirmations. I remember doing the whale affirmations during the COVID of 2020 and 21, and I had so many opportunities coming to me at that time because of the whale affirmations. It was kind of a little bit unbearable. So, you know, if you're struggling to find opportunities or some kind of direction, I really recommend that you do the whale affirmations that are on my YouTube channel for at least 30 days. And I want to know what results you get, because I got some pretty massive results from those whale affirmations. So let's have a look at the messages that the whale is bringing us this week. And number 33 in the guidebook, here I'll show you again, you know, the 5 levels of information that you'll receive. And the extensive information on the whale, this is not on my website, so you won't find that information on the website. You'll only find it in my book, in the guidebook that comes with the card deck. And there will be a bigger version of the guidebook coming up before Christmas, so check that one out too. Because you might just also like to have some reading time with the book. So that's why the bigger version of the book, it's 100 pages, and it's the most extensive book that I've written. And, you know, besides the colouring in books, you know, which provide you, you know, I always provide information that's not on my website in my books. So, you know, that's the bonus about my customers buying my books. So the humpback whale, there's many habits that we take on without any consideration or realization of the consequences until we're faced with an unpleasant situation. And you know, that's been so true in so many cases. You know, especially to do with change and transformation, because these cards are especially made to provide spiritual guidance during troubled times and uncertainty. So the humpback whale allows you to examine the depth of your soul and what qualities make up the very essence of you. It can be very confronting to understand this more about yourself, but it is very highly beneficial, giving you self-assurance and a solid foundation to the heart of yourself. So you are reaching a time of questioning, which is good in keeping not only your mind active, but also to get you closer to the pursuit of your own soul growth and potential. Have you achieved what you set out to in this life, or is it time to make a list and reassess? And, you know, none of these answers, you know, whatever the answer is, none of it is wrong. So, because everyone is everyone is in their own unique journey, doing their own unique things. So however fast or slow you do things is really, it's not a race. So the action step this week to do with humpback whale is start a journal in order to begin tracking your soul's journey so that you can understand the inner qualities that make up you. This is an important self-realization experience that will bring to light many opportunities for growth, but also bringing in more harmony and success of self. So we'll say that again, that last bit. Bring many opportunities for growth, but bringing in more harmony and success of self. That is, in a nutshell, what the turtle affirmations will do. If you do them every day for 30 days, I would really love to hear your comments on the YouTube channel. You know, just give them a try, you know, because they really did offer in a lot of opportunities. So if you're just searching for some things right now but you're not sure what it is, I really highly recommend those affirmations on my YouTube channel. So the negative, you could be feeling oblivious and you're indifferent and you're feeling disharmony. You know, you can change that around with the humpback whale and bring in more harmony, self-realization and success, because when you bring in more opportunities for growth, you're still learning and understanding more, and you can go deeper into this list, and this list can be evolving over time. You don't have to just sit down in one go and write down everything in your journal about it. So the 2 cards that we pulled out this week is with Ancestral, our Finch. I am knowing, letting us know that you're evolving a success inside of you, and you know, you need to allow room for this to come in. What does it look like? What does it feel like? You know, try to use your senses in order to imagine this new way of life for yourself that you're evolving inside, and you know, just allow more room for it to come in so it can have more of a solid foundation. You know, you need to really try and get a grasp of this. You know, how do you see your life being in a year or 2 years or 3 years? You know, it's really something to think about. And you know, the other card that we pulled out is with humpback whale. I am searching, so you're really wanting to, you know, pull in a really focused and direction, and that's what the humpback whale is showing us, so that we can get this growth that we're wanting in order to find more about ourselves and understand ourselves from a higher level, a level that's going to provide us with the potential to fulfill our dreams. And so, as I mentioned before, the humpback whale affirmations are on my YouTube channel, and you can also download them from my website for free. You just need to type in your details and you know, give them a try. Do them every day for at least 30 days and see what happens. Yeah, that's the week this week with these 2, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every time you'll be notified of every time I upload a video. So I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.